Hey guys, Dr. Brian Opp here from Opp Family Chiropractic right here in St. Francis. And today I want to talk to you about colds and flus, right? We got the season coming up. Kids are back into school. They're starting to already come home maybe with some sniffles, things like that. You might have some allergies, and how does that impact everything health-wise with being more susceptible to colds and flus there. Kids are around inside other kids now. So we're essentially just inundated our body with a whole different types of things. So the three most important things that are often going to cause a lot of our issues are going to be number one, like I just said, sleep. So, kids were able to sleep in more. They were getting more hours of sleep. They were out playing around in the fresh air, stuff like that. And now they're on a routine, right? So now that the routine was disrupted from the summer, now we have something new. So now kids are more susceptible to being sick those first couple of months within the school year. Next, dietary thing, right? You have more control at home. Now at school, they might be eating differently. Obviously, if they're eating school food, it's not always the best. So if you can pack a lunch, that would be a great idea. And then lastly, the stress that they have, just with generalized, whether it's homework, whether it's teachers, friends at school, all that psychological, social stress that really plays an impact. So what are some things that you can do to feel healthier, stay healthier this season there? So number one, obviously, love when patients come in and get chiropractic care. So it keeps them moving. It helps with a lot of different things. We do a lot of lymphatic drainage here. We help with stress. We do something called neuroemotional techniques. So that helps with the stress response. A lot of times we give patients some things to do at home to help with that stress and just keeping people moving and giving them some advice on what they should do. Next, that whole stress and sleep pattern. So making sure you're going to bed at a decent hour. The kids need more. That's super important. A lot of people will, has a hard time at the beginning of the year to really have that sleep cycle back into place. So if you start early, and everybody says they're going to do that, but really try to make a point of it. Lastly, taking some things just in general to help with your health. The most common things are going to be your vitamin D, your zinc. You're going to take some vitamin C. Those are all some big things, but viruses, actually a big one is like vitamin A. So making sure you're getting vitamin A. One of your main glands is your thymus gland. So that gland helps with white cells' immune system to fight viruses. So often I'll see patients that are dealing with some of those types of things where they have their thymus gland is struggling to be able to do that. So we use some things to help support that thymus gland. There's a mushroom that helps hugely with the immune function. People call it a kind of an immune modulator. So it can help bring your immune system up, it can help calm it down, depending on where they're at. So it works well also with autoimmune diseases. It's called Ganoderma. It's a reishi mushroom, so it's really great for being able to do that. And then I love our product called Immune Support. It's got just a bunch of different things in it to help just overall immune system for viruses, especially if we're dealing with something more like a bacteria. There's other things that I want to use, or a fungal yeast infection that we come into contact, especially when we get indoors. We're around carpet, pets more, breathing recycled air through the furnaces and things like that. And then lastly, everybody knows that 70% of our immune system is in our gut. But one of the best probiotics is called bifidobacterium. So I really like a product we have called Bifido Pro. It's got a huge amount of that bacteria in there, probiotic in there if you want to say that, to be able to boost that immune system to help keeping you healthy. There's a lot of studies, mostly are done in athletes, that they lose less days of training when they stay on a probiotic compared to someone who doesn't. You can obviously eat things like sauerkraut, kefir. Those types of things are always good and I encourage my patients to really do that and make sure that they're getting adequate amounts of protein, especially from animal sources, because there's B vitamins in there that helps with immune function as well. So these are some ways to help you stay healthy this season so that you don't feel run down, miss days of work, miss days of school, and it just disrupts your whole schedule. Hope you guys found this helpful. This is Dr. Brian Opp from Opp Family Chiropractic, helping you stay healthy this flu season.